unable to gain a pinfall thus far. And Samoa catches on a series of chops now that has Sawyer staggered again. Reversal by Sawyer. Samoa. Vertical cross body block, but it... Count of three, but he had those trumps. Buzz Sawyer definitely had those trumps. Buzz Sawyer taking a victory here. The referee obviously could not see that Sawyer was pulling on those trumps.
What are you talking about? Talking about Sawyer. Hey, Mr. Soley, if I remember your remarks last week, it's what the referee says goes. Is that or is that what you said?
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Let me tell you something. He didn't even have the gall to put that money up. But one way or another, some way along the line, Coco Samoa, you just seen me defeat the man in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3, just like national football. They, like you were saying, Mr. Soley, they can play it back all they want to, but the buzzsaw come out.
The Super Summer Sizzler Series will take place this coming Wednesday night in Miami Beach at the Miami Beach Convention Center. Championship price is in effect as World Heavyweight Champion Dusty Rhodes defends his title against the challenge of Assassin number 1. Terry Funk and Dory Funk Jr. will go up against Jack and Jerry Brisco. In addition to this, in a $5,000 challenge match, it will be Jerry Lawler against Buzz Sawyer. Carlos Colon takes on Assassin 3. Mike Graham wrestles against Hiro Matsuda. There will be a mixed tag team match of midgets and girls. And Sweet Brown Sugar takes on Hangman Bobby Jaggers. In a $1,000 reverse bounty, it will be Charlie Cook against Jim Kent. Coco Samoa and Bubba Douglas wrestle against the tag team combination of the Kiwis. I wanted to take a moment now to talk to both Jack and Jerry Brisco about this upcoming match because, well, the Funk brothers have been adversaries of yours for a long time.
For a long time, Gordon, and we're tickled to death to be in the ring with him. Jerry's arm is strong, and we're in the ring against Dory and Terry Funk, and that's just where we want to be.
That's right, Jack. And I tell you one thing, Funks, we're out for one time only to prove to the entire wrestling world who is the most predominant family in professional wrestling, and it's sure in the Funks.
Thank you so very much, gentlemen. By the way, Tommy Gilbert did inform me that he has put the bounty on Jim Kent's head. He wanted Jim Kent to get a feel of what it's like to have somebody out bounty hunting after him. And Dusty Rhodes, the World Heavyweight Champion, had these comments about the Assassin.
The National Wrestling Alliance is the greatest governing body, most important governing body in professional wrestling. On the night of July the 14th, 1981, our Assassin number 1 held Dusty Rhodes' shoulders to the mat of a period of no less than 7 seconds. Having defeated Rhodes in the championship match, I'm hereby claiming World Heavyweight title. Don't ever put one of them on my truck again. Don't ever take your audacity enough to put one on the World Heavyweight Champion's truck again. Dusty Rhodes is World Heavyweight Champion, undisputed. You got to pin the man to beat it. You got to put my shoulders to the mat. Assassin number 1. And it's got to be 1, 2, 3. And until you have a clear-cut victory, until you have a clear-cut decision, and until you're wearing this gold around your waist, not something that you went into old Mexico and had made up saying World Heavyweight temporary champion, claimant champion, whatever it is, your arm all up about it. Because when the Dream walked out this pickup truck and there were flies all over the windows, I busted one of my windows trying to get it out. So, Samoa, anytime you want to try for the real goal, the NWA World Heavyweight title, then you sign the contract and bring your big butt down, and we'll get it on.
Well, there you've heard the comments from Dusty Rhodes, the assassin who was claimant to the World Heavyweight Championship, had these comments.
The most important match ever in my career, and certainly the most important match in the career of Dusty Rhodes. The most important match in the history of professional wrestling. The assassin number one, myself, claim it to the world's heavyweight title against Dusty Rhodes. The winner of that match will walk out, undoubtedly, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the entire world. Dusty Rhodes, I could promise you one thing. I'm not taking you lightly. I didn't have this belt made to lose. I had this belt made to add to the one that you currently wear. And I swear that I'll die in that ring before I lose to you or to anyone else when the stakes are as high as they are now. You cannot beat me. You will not defeat me. The only thing that you have to look forward to, Rhodes, is I'm going to burst your bubble, ruin your lifelong dream. You'll go down in defeat. And when it's all over and it's done with, my pledge to you and to everyone in professional wrestling will be completed, because you will take the coward's way out. And you will take yourself out when I relieve you of the title.
Well, there you have it. It'll all take place this coming Wednesday night here in Miami Beach at the Miami Beach Convention Center. And don't forget, next Saturday night, August 15th in Key West at the Key West Stadium.
Summer is here, and your participating Carvel ice cream dealer is busy making fresh sherbet and ice cream combinations in a deluxe Sunday dinner. And you know something else? Wouldn't you think that in the summertime that we wouldn't run a special sale on these beautiful summer flavors? But we do. Your participating Carvel dealer will give you buy one, get one free on the deluxe Sunday dinner. See how good it is? Look at this kid. He knows how good it is. Thank you.
Michelin Tires, Norton Tire Company. They go together. Take it from Bibb. When you want a really fine radial at an exceptional price, it's Michelin at Norton Tire.
Crush is coming to South Florida.
Amazing Blue Star ointment stops itching fast. Ringworm, tether, psoriasis, and other itches. Stops itching fast. Blue Star ointment.
Right now we're going to see another great match. The sensational Carlos Colon out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, going up against Professor Sonoda of Japan. And let's wait for the bell and see this match. Sonoda. They lock up collar and elbow, and it's very quickly. It's Colon going with a side headlock.
Carlos Colon is like a legend, a living legend on the island of Puerto Rico. Around San Juan, Gordon, it's almost impossible for this man to step out anywhere without being mobbed. He is really a great athlete. I've had the privilege of seeing him in competition in Puerto Rico in front of over 17,000 plus people. Everywhere this man goes in the Caribbean, he is recognized, and he is truly a legend.
Colon caught with a chop that time by Sonoda coming off those ropes. And Sonoda very quickly chops him to the back of the head. Sonoda using those chops very, very effectively. One into the throat, puts Colon back to the canvas again.
Well, Professor Sonoda, I can tell you firsthand, Gordon, what kind of chops and what kind of headbutts this man has. He's a hard hitter at all times. He comes straight forward at you, and he never wants to back off.
Came back with the right hand, and Sonoda chops again. Colon back into that turnbuckle, now into the corner, now reverses that situation. Beautiful vertical front head scissors, and another takedown by Colon. missed that time. Sonoda. Sonoda is definitely an exceptionally clever wrestler, and he's got... Colon came off that top rope. What fantastic talent and winning. Came off that top rope, caught him in a cross-body block. That's what makes... A quick reminder once again, of course, about wrestling this coming Wednesday night in Miami Beach at the Miami Beach Convention Center. The World Heavyweight Champion Dusty Rhodes will defend his title against the challenge of Assassin number 1. Terry Funk and Dory Funk Jr. take on Jack and Jerry Brisco. In a $5,000 challenge match, Jerry Lawler faces Buzz Sawyer. There will be a host of other great matches. Right now, though, I want to talk to Dory Funk Jr. about this match because the Briscoes seem to feel that they're going to make their name the most dominant in professional wrestling.
Well, Gordon, anytime you have a Brisco stepping in the ring against a Funk, you're going to see one heck of a fight. But this time it's a tag team match. My brother and myself against the Brisco brothers. And it's going to be everything any wrestling fan could ever want to see. There's a lot of pride at stake. You'll have 3 former world heavyweight champions in the ring at once in a brother combination, and Jerry Brisco, who's a great wrestler and one of the most quick-tempered people that I've ever seen in my life. So the sparks will fly when the Briscoes face the Funks. It's a very important match. To me, it's like a championship match. A championship match is for something very important, a championship belt. When the Funks go against the Briscoes, there's sometimes even more at stake than championships. There's a whole lot of pride. You people know how Texans dislike Oklahomans. Briscoes from Oklahoma, the Funks from Texas. And not only that, everything that's happened in the past in professional wrestling all comes to a head.
And now here's Barbara.
Miércoles, el 12 de agosto, a las 8 de la noche, en el centro. Jerry Lawler contra Terry Funk. Para el título de Florida, Jack Brisco contra Dory Funk Jr. y 5 luchas más. Miércoles, el 12 de agosto, a las 8 de la noche, en el Centro de Convenciones de Miami Beach.
That'll be this Wednesday night.
198 pounds, Jack and Jerry Brisco. Their opponents from Alabama, Mike Jackson, and from Mexico City, Mexico, Relampago, the Lawman Leon.
Okay, Relampago, Lawman Leone moving out first against Jerry Brisco. And Brisco, of course, now recovered. Anxious to test that shoulder now. Good waist lift takedown by Jerry Brisco. The Lawman tries to sit out and escape, rolls way back to his feet. Brisco stays right with him. Keeps the ride going, bridges up, keeps the ride on him. Now starts to post the arm. The Lawman finally breaks it up. Single leg pickup, an ankle sweep by Jerry Brisco. Now begins to punish the Lawman's leg, makes the tag with Jack Brisco. Jack Brisco putting tremendous stress on the performance muscles now, concentrating on that left leg of the Lawman. Tag is made, and so far they've kept the Lawman pretty close to their own corner. Brisco drops down, gets a side headlock. Tried to cradle his man, but the Lawman was able to power away. Back to the corner, Mike Jackson tagged up. Jackson out of Birmingham, Alabama. Brisco in behind him, and Jackson trying to escape. It is Brisco keeping the pressure on him up against those ring ropes. The referee calls for the break. Jackson back on his feet. second break, and it is Jackson circling his man, watching carefully. Jackson, by the way, is an educator, has his master's degree. Reverses on Salto by Jerry Brisco. Brought him up. Deep, deep double underhook. And it's Jerry Brisco going for the figure four. Jerry Brisco goes for the figure four, and the lawman Leone conceding very quickly. So the victors, and a very, very healthy Jerry Brisco. Jack and Jerry Brisco, the victors.
Join the celebration of the championship drag races this Saturday night. See one of the biggest drag racing events in years. The fire-breathing Few funny cars are back in spectacular fashion as top drivers pilot the race cars on the ragged edge of speeds at 200 miles per hour. See 6 Few funny cars plus the exciting jet dragster runs. Plus, over 250 screaming dragsters compete for a giant championship drag race purse. Championship drag races, Saturday night, August 8th at Miami Hollywood Speedway, West Hollywood Boulevard.
At Grand Prix Racerama, anyone can ride. Bigger, faster, more powerful. Race your friends through our 1-mile track. Hairpin. Long straightaway. Grand Prix. If you like competition, step into one of our carts for the thrill of your life. Grand Prix Racerama on 441 off State Road 84 or exit 12 on the Turnpike in Fort Lauderdale.
Get ready for Football 81. Scout the teams. Get the plans with Sports Illustrated's College Preview and Pro Preview. This announcement in Sunday's paper and TV guide tells how to get them both free, along with Sports Illustrated at half the cover price. And here's a bonus just for watching. Circle the football on the card and get 4 extra issues free. Get it all. 2 free preview issues, Sports Illustrated at half price, 4 bonus issues. Look for this announcement Sunday.
Chuck Norris doesn't need an army. He is an army. He doesn't need a weapon. He is a weapon. And he doesn't need a definition of justice. Chuck Norris is justice. Chuck Norris in An Eye for an Eye. Rated R.
Now playing at a theater near you.
One of the top international stars to invade Florida for the Super Summer Sizzler Series is that of Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler has a flair for the unusual and unique. Let's take a look at this film clip of Jerry Lawler. the sensational Jerry Lawler coming to Florida for the Super Summer Sizzler Series. We hope all of you will enjoy the matches as they do come in your area. Until next week, then, at the same time, Gordon Soley saying so long from the Sunshine State.
Join Channel 6 and the Blue Jean Network as they present the fabulous Alice Cooper in concert. The music continues this afternoon at 5:30, immediately following Solid Gold.
Oh,